What's going on YouTube? It's your man Sam from the UnMasked channel. Today I'm bringing you a viewer request video. Now this photo was sent to me by one of my subscribers, supporters, slash viewers. Her name is Christine, so I do want to go ahead and thank Christine for bringing this photo to my attention. Now this photo has been out for a long time. This is Curiosity Soul, I do believe it's Soul 84, and this is the self-portrait of the Rover from the mask cam. So it was actually brought to my attention that there are a bunch of anomalies in this area here, and we're gonna go ahead and go over it. Now I don't know if anybody else has done this photo, but when my supporter Christine actually brought these to my attention, I seen it and I said, you know what, she got the official link, she's got the photo and there's stuff in there that is clearly, you know, anomalous. So if you guys are watching and you guys want to send me some photos, just make sure you got the official link. And if the photo is good enough, the anomalies are, you know, up to the standard that I'm not going to get beat up for it in the video from, you know, it just needs to be there, okay? I'm not saying that I don't do you know, minor stuff, because altogether everybody that does this, we just do everything, period. So there's nothing that I won't cover. The only thing that I won't cover are photos that do not have official links, because I like to bring my subscribers and supporters the official link so they can check it out for themselves, so this way nobody thinks that I'm BSing them. So this is the photo that you're going to get from NASA, okay? Now, I went ahead and made a couple of adjustments. I went ahead and copied my layer, and I auto-toned, contrast, and colored it, and I added a little bit of blur, and as you can see, the photo's coming to life even more. Okay, I did go ahead and throw a sharpener layer on it, so this way it brings out those details. And I did make a levels adjustment. So now, believe it or not, guys, I think this is the way it's supposed to look. Now, when you throw an image into Photoshop and you do all that auto tone, contrast, and color, it's supposed to, you know, rework the image to what it would look like if it was on Earth. Now this is this is a beautiful photo. It's very sharp, crisp, but when you get into it, the details kind of deteriorate, and you know, NASA, they just give you a beautiful shot, and then when you go to zoom in, it is completely pixelated and, you know, crap. So I do believe that this is the way the photo's supposed to look. I mean, you do see the beautiful sky, you do see the original sand tones, the earth tones, and the color of the Rover, maybe a little bit blue, but you know, it's supposed to be steel and aluminum, whatever this thing is composed of. But let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the screenshot that was sent to me was over in this area here. Now, guys, let me know what you guys think. The official link will always be in my video's description. Okay, let's go ahead. This is a beautiful photo. I just can't get over it. This is Mount Sharp, of course, the mountain that they say the Rover is supposed to end up on, which I doubt. So let's go ahead and get into some anomalies which I had spotted. Okay, now, guys, the TIF files or the TIFF files, whichever one they are, they're huge files. So when you throw them into Photoshop, it becomes very laggy. So if you do have any photo imaging software programs like Photoshop, for instance, it does become a little sluggish. So if you do see it a little bit sluggish, then you guys know, because I have a lot of TIF files here, so it is going to take a little bit of time. But I'm going to try to get through as soon and as quickly as possible. Okay, there are a couple anomalies in this photo which I did want to let you guys know about. The first one is, let's see if I can get rid of that. Okay, if I get rid of the levels adjustment, you can see right here, for instance, I'm going to try my best not to make this this video too long, but check it out right here, guys. Let's see. You know what, let me adjust the levels in front of you, this way I don't have to keep doing that. There you go. The levels, I like working with the levels because it brings out the white, grays, and blacks, because NASA likes, for some reason, NASA likes to take those away, and I like to re-put them back in there. So the first anomaly that I want to go ahead and get to is this one right here. Now, guys, check it out. What makes me think that this is something that, I don't know, it could be an animal, it could be a device, it could be a machine, I don't know. This is the reason why I'm bringing you this photo, so you guys can give me your opinion in the comment section. Now, what struck my interest was this. You have one perfectly straight side here. You have another perfectly straight line. It looks to be coming straight down, and this thing looks to have some sort of a body. Not saying that's what it is, but guys, this is what my speculation is of this item. Okay, everything that I'm going to show you is going to be a speculation because this is Mars. Nobody truly knows what these things are. Check it out. These two sides here are completely parallel, and it looks to have something coming down over here, which is very symmetrical, and it looks to have like a cone or like a carrot shape frame or a body or whatever it is, and it looks to have a 90-degree angle here. So that I thought was a little bit weird because, you know, these are supposed to be rocks, and the shapes that are coming through, again, they just, you know, these are anomalies. That's what they are. You know, go Google anomalies. Anomalies are something not supposed to, you know, be of any natural occurrence. Anything other than a natural occurrence, I would consider it to be anomalous. So that was the first one here. I don't know if this thing is attached to it or whatever, but let's go ahead and check it out. I mean, if you guys check out these photos, you will see a lot of like these curvy shaped items in these things. As you can see right here, let me go and get my sharpen tool and work on the right layer here. Go ahead and get rid of that. Now check it out. Where was it? I think I just had it and it just went bye-bye. Okay, there it is. Check it out, guys. Look at this thing. I don't know if it's going to work. Am I on the right layer here? Yeah, okay. I got to get rid of that. But you know what? That doesn't work out too well. Okay. If you can see this right here, let me go ahead and bring it down. I think it looks better this way. If you look at it right here, this thing actually, like I said, this guy's not going to be like a huge video like my other ones, but I'm just pointing out these little anomalies. And of course you can see that it is very pixelated coming from NASA. Ooh, what did I do there? But you can see what looks to have like a curvature in the shape like of an S. This is weird because it looks like it's got 1, 2, 3, and 4 like things over there. So that was the second one. And like I said, guys, it's not going to be too crazy of a video. Now, I want you guys to look at something, okay? And give me your opinion, and don't say that I'm crazy and it's just a rock or whatever. I want you guys to check this out. Tell me what you guys think this is. Okay, see this right here? I'm circling it. Here we go. I'm going to get my pointer. Now, keep in mind, 100% speculation, so don't beat me up for this. Okay, there is a little bit of a blur mark here, but what looks to be this part looks to be like the top of the skull. Okay, this looks like a face to me. This looks like the top of a skull. This one looks like an eye that's very bulbous. Looks like you have a nose area here, and it looks like you have one lip and then 2 lips over here, and this looks like the neck, the back of the neck, and it looks like it comes down into like a small piece here. This could be a statue of someone or something, I don't know, but I did want to go ahead and where is this? I did want to go ahead and bring that one out because I thought that one was a little weird. I mean, it does look like a face, and the first thing we look for and the first thing that humans spot are faces, so it very well possibly could be a statue, could be something buried, could be a carcass, who knows. Let me know what you guys think in the videos in the comment section, and we'll go ahead and get to that. Let me see what else we have here. I did wanted to bring this one to your attention here. Check this out. You have a perfectly straight side. Now this looks like in the shape of an M, but a very weird M. If you could see this thing, it looks like it's got one side here, comes up, comes straight down, comes back up again, then comes straight down, and then I don't know why it's there, but let me go ahead. And let's see if the sharpen tool works. There you go. You can see now what I'm talking about. I did blur the photo completely because, let's see. You can see what I'm talking about, right? Okay, we don't know what these things are because, like I said, this is Mars. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now this one I thought was actually a little weird because it looks like a tiny skull. So check this one out, guys. Now, like I said, guys, these photos are pixelated once you go ahead and zoom into them. This looks like the head. This looks like an eye, and it's very blurred out over here. And this looks like a little tiny skull. So I don't know what that is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What I thought was a little weird was this thing as well. This thing looks like it's got like a back piece. It comes down this way and comes straight up to a curve. So that one was a little weird to me. There are a bunch of different things in this photo, but I did want to go ahead and cover this for my supporter. So you got something over here that's supposed to be a rock. I don't know what this thing is, but it looks to have a body here. Not a body, but body in not the literal sense, but a body meaning it contains mass. Okay, you got something here that comes straight down, goes this way, comes up, curves, down, comes up and curves again. If you look at it, that is very, very weird. I don't know. And you want to know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this. This looks like kind of a head, and this possibly could be a body. And that's detached from the whatever that is. But, you know, like I said, guys, it is up for debate. So I'm waiting for you guys to comment and let me know what you guys think. There are a bunch of other things in this photo, but like I said, the photo is so pixelated that it irritates me. I thought this one was very weird. You got a lot of things that are strewn all over the place, and like I said, I think this is Curiosity Soul 84. The official links and all that stuff will be in the video's description, so you guys can check it out for yourself. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 anomalies. Let's see, we got another thing here which is weird. It looks like in the shape of a cigar, but it comes up, down, up, down. You have a lot of like these squiggly things on Mars, so I don't know if it's the terrain or if these things are biological in nature. So, you know, I really don't know. I mean, it looks like everything is strewn all over the ground, so there are a lot of things that are in that have those same type of characteristics. As you can see, this thing right here comes straight down this way, up, loop, you know, and it looks like, you know, I don't know if these things could be statues or, like I said, it could be biological in nature. Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. This is Mars. So, you know, like always, guys, the photo is horrible, so I can hardly pick out too many anomalies. Look at this thing. If you go back a little bit, you will see that this thing is, it looks to be like one piece. It goes this way, has a hole, comes up, down, up, down, up, down. You could see the pattern in it, right? And for some reason, those shapes are all over this planet. And let's see, I mean, there are a bunch of other things in this photo which I thought were really weird. So, you guys can just check it out for yourselves. I'm not going to take too much of your time up. I did want to go ahead and cover this, though, because there were a lot of things in this photo. Look at this thing. Now, this thing is weird because it looks like it's got, it comes from the ground, it comes up, around, down, and it looks like it's got a hole here. I don't know what these things are. Maybe this could be like a carcass of something, and it looks like something squiggly on the inside. I don't know. You see a lot of that squiggly stuff on these photos. So, like I said, I don't know if it's biological in nature or if it's the terrain. Nobody knows. Nobody will know until we get our feet on this planet, and that's pretty much it. And I just thought this was weird. After all my adjustments, you can actually see that this thing is green, right? It looks like it's got some type of vegetation growing on it. Now, I don't know if it's the photo or if me making the adjustments made it worse, or possible that it could be green. You just don't know with NASA. With these photos, they like to cover up everything. So I think that's pretty much going to do it for me. I just wanted to go ahead and touch a couple of bases on that. I did notice that there were, like I said, guys, weird things all over here. So I don't really know what they possibly could be, because you just don't know, you know. So I hope I don't get beat up too bad for this one, but there are a bunch of, you guys can go ahead and download this TIF file, and you can see around this area here there is a lot of things that look very weird, and you guys can just go check it out for yourselves. But I just wanted to go ahead and cover some of them. You can see this one, you got that thing there, you got this M-shaped thing. This doesn't look natural. This looks, you know, like it was made. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I never doubt that Mars was or is still inhabited. You know, I'm not going to go ahead and say it is, because I don't know. It's possible, but I could tell you one thing. I do believe that this planet was in the past, you know, inhabited, without a doubt in my mind. I do believe that, because there are too many anomalies in every one of the photos. You know, look at this thing right here in the back. Check this out. I just found this thing. Look at this, perfectly circle. It looks like it's got like a rim, comes straight down and comes up to a sharp point there. I mean, there was loads and loads of stuff in this photo. And like I said, I want to go ahead and thank Christine for sending this over, because there are a bunch of things in here. You guys would be able to go ahead and download the TIFF file. I will link it in the video's description. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And guys, I will talk to you in the next video. Later, guys.